All right. So
This is a bit
just
of
before
fun.
we start, let's introduce
Yeah.
ourselves. Okay, so I'm
breakfast.
Alex. I'm the director of the film.
My name's Matthew Phillips. I am an actor in the film.
You're not going to say your character?
No, they're going to have to guess.
No, okay. I'm Cassandra and I play Gwen.
Yeah.
This is a great idea. It's going to make it a lot more fun.
Yeah.
All right. So for syncing purposes, I am pressing play now.
So positive commentaries only, right?
No, you can say
Unfiltered?
what you like.
No.
I don't want to ruin it for... Yeah. You're right if we talk during the film. Or...
She already. Yeah. That's the point. She.
I'll go and rewatch it later.
Yeah. I mean, you already know most.
There
of
you
what
are.
happens.
It's different watching it though.
Look at your eyes, they're so big.
They're like blue there. What's happening? I mean, they're blue, but right.
Big old eyes.
In that first shot of you,
It's a filter.
there's like flicker because I had the wrong shutter settings
Oh.
in the background.
I didn't notice. I was
Maggie
looking at
Meyer.
my eyes.
Well, hopefully people won't notice, but the
1971.
lights are flickering.
This girl was really cool. Really met her for like
Was she nice?
10 minutes, but yeah, she was
Maggie
lovely.
Meyer? Yeah. She's doing something in South Africa now, I think.
I love the music.
I love this little video.
It's good. Was this in the trailer?
Yeah, it is. Composition by me, Jenna, and Daniel David Tuman. It's sort of a co-production created over several months.
How many times did we cross this road?
I don't know,
I feel like it was a lot.
half a dozen.
Did you really? To pull focus or?
Oh, just to get it right. It was originally going to be tracking for longer, but ended up, cutting it short because I didn't want it to be too long.
Yeah.
Matthew and Nicholas Phillips.
You're walking through little England.
There's Cody and Jacob,
Jacob.
who was never meant to be in the film.
Abercrombie and
Who's
Fitch.
what?
Jacob, who was never meant to be in it.
Oh yeah, I thought you said that got taken out. I was like, what? Emily and Lachlan, they were great.
Excuse me. Have you been following me?
Following you? No,
I saw you taking pictures of me.
I'm sure you can tell. I take pictures of everyone.
I've seen you before. I've seen you 3 times in the last couple of weeks.
Well, I don't know. I'm in the city often, but maybe you just saw someone who looks like me.
Let me see those photos.
I'll show you the one of you.
Oh my god, how many have you taken? Delete those right now.
Just a few.
A few.
You weren't interested. This is a public space. It's my legal right to take a
I
photo.
want you to delete those right now. I'll call the police.
Give it legs. Give it legs.
Did I just walk into that code?
Sorry?
Did I just walk into that code?
Yeah, but you
Possibly.
I think I did.
You used
You,
it.
you recovered well. And no one will ever know.
Well, they will now.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I needed to go into those bathrooms. Just there's that big window there.
It's a good thing the rain
I don't
didn't
remember
come in
you setting
earlier
up
on that
this
day.
shot.
Sorry?
I don't remember you setting up this shot.
Yeah, it was just underneath the desk. It worked well in the end. There's a cut there. It's an invisible cut.
Oh no, I think I saw it.
It's it's almost invisible. It's not quite.
I didn't see it.
It was a fade because she was there for like 10 seconds.
Oh,
So,
okay.
So you
I-
just looped the 10 seconds?
No, so I wanted to cut it shorter, so
Oh,
I
right.
just did a fade between the last and the beginning of the, the end of the beginning of the shot.
January 19th, 2015, 8:45 a.m. I've been discovered. This will be my last attempt.
Is this me
Subject
actually
ignored
reading in the scene, or is this a voiceover?
This is a
Does not think
voiceover.
of being photographed.
Oh. You can tell my voiceovers are weird.
That'll work well. There's only a few voiceovers in the film.
It's like a subtle accent change, I think.
Your accent just changes randomly.
It does. Oh, I've got the hairband on my wrist. I tried so
Oh God! Oh, why did
I
this? have
forgot
to
about
happen?
this.
That's
I
brilliant.
I hate seeing myself in films mostly because I'm never ready.
Got a good throw though.
Yeah, no, you did great.
Because I never expect to be in a film.
Who was supposed to play this role?
It was supposed to be my mum's friend.
I thought the guy was there for some reason. I don't.
Yeah, there was a guy there, but he wasn't going to act, and he didn't want to act.
Oh yeah.
You look like a video store owner.
No, I
If
don't.
that's any confidence. Yeah.
Is that just the
You don't think
video
you-
guy look?
You
Just
got
the
a video
general.
guy look. Yeah. Is this still around?
This was like one of the worst scenes
Yeah,
in
aren't
terms
all
of
video
cutting.
stores closed now?
No, this one's still around.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this night sucked. I could not get the lines.
Oh, just watch it because it actually did like
It worked.
it did kind of work in like a different way than I expected. But you just seemed like totally depressed and out of it.
And look it.
But I do wish we got more coverage.
The Shining, The Thing.
Yeah, I think you've seen those. Yeah.
If this person served me, I would just leave. I would just leave. Like, they don't want to be there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to interrupt them.
Are you going to cut your wrist?
I'm going to
Are
go
you
home
okay?
and watch Netflix.
It's okay to not be okay. You can talk.
One of his films
Yeah.
was actually bad.
Oh, well, that gives me a good idea about how scary he is.
That one wasn't that good.
Oh.
Possessions.
I forgot about that.
Do you like anything?
That's not good.
No.
Don't watch that.
I thought it worked. It's a very interesting film, psychologically.
That's all I got for cutting.
That
What was
great,
that?
Thanks. Thank you.
That was just a cutaway I got on a different day,
Of
New
what?
little
just to
addition.
make it slightly shorter because it was too long.
Don't you think I should go like
Well, yeah, sure. Definitely.
But I definitely should have got a
So,
second
great,
angle
thanks
here,
that you've helped a lot. Thank you.
like a
Cheers.
close up of him or something.
I'll catch you later.
Yeah,
Thank you.
good.
Cheers.
He put up
Fuck
with
off.
so much, like, of me just having to redo the scene again and again and again. He never lost his positivity.
This is some nice music. This is from
This is a
Ben.
really pretty shot. Like,
This is from Ben Matthews.
Ah, the guy with the long hair.
No, it doesn't have long hair. Not that I remember.
is he the main sound guy?
No.
Who was
This,
that?
this is like 3 or 4 different people do the various songs in this movie. Dan was the main one, main composer.
Two man.
That girl was really cool too. Everyone,
Yeah.
like all the
Sarah's got one.
people.
Well,
in
she was
this
one
were
of
awesome.
she was one of the Gwens
Oh yeah.
The final
Actually, no, I think I remember
Gwen
that.
auditioner, yeah.
Yeah.
from the auditions.
Oh, her.
She was one of the callbacks.
Gwen.
Yeah, I think I remember her talking to me, telling me that she didn't feel like she was going to get it
I
because
find it very
of her,
attractive, and I was wondering if it
Because what?
because of her like hair and her outlook and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, just like
And I was like,
nah. I
don't
mean,
worry about
the
it. It's
tattoos
not
and
even
stuff
a thing.
wasn't what I was like seeking
I understand it's a
in
problem.
Gwen, but like I try to be open to different looks and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I understand
Um,
if you don't
but
want to, but
I think you just nailed the job best out of. That was basically it. Yeah.
Aw,
This-
thanks.
like I felt like a lot of them did really well with like one aspect of Gwen or the other,
Yeah.
but you were the one that sort of nailed both, you know, all the different sides to it.
Just got lucky. Been watching a lot of Sherlock Holmes.
Oh yeah.
yeah, no, that's fine. I'm definitely still interested.
Is that
At my place, if you wouldn't mind coming here.
Yeah, where'd you shoot this?
what is that a green screen?
No. Oh yeah, it's the green screen.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's just at the regular place. It's the only shot where you see the city directly through the window. That's not
Production
like
value.
That's not like a
What?
Production
pure point of
value.
view
Yeah,
shot.
that was good. Oh, I forgot about this bit.
Hey, good
Totally
morning.
naked.
You're not
Okay.
naked.
No, I'm not.
You're fake naked.
I very rarely like expose my shoulders, so
Yeah.
this is as close as I get to naked.
Sometimes.
Hmm.
Not always.
Is that it?
Everyone cracked up at this
Just the
part.
one that you wanted?
It's
It's just the nipples.
not the chest hair.
Like, oh. And also that he's sitting up, like, kind of like waiting
Yeah.
for her to wait up.
Yeah.
Wake up.
Thanks,
How long have you been staring at me?
I can't believe that. Everyone has something to say about themselves.
Well, he got attached. She doesn't want to get attached.
Just has sex with no emotion.
I thought you were talking about his stoush then for some reason.
What?
You said tash and I said stoush. I was like, yeah.
You're a passion dasher. That's what you are.
Why so
Hit it
distant?
and quit it.
Did you learn that for this
It's not really
Film?
Did I learn that?
that term for this?
No,
film?
it just came up recently and it seemed appropriate.
Yes,
Passion
you
dash.
want me to clear out then?
if you wouldn't mind.
Okay, no problem. Well,
Aw.
it was nice sleeping with you and kind of meeting you.
Oh, sorry, that's funny.
There's one other point where people laughed
Oh,
that I
man.
didn't want them to
Oh,
laugh.
who's that handsome devil?
Like I didn't. I
Oh, I
didn't.
think it's you.
Oh my god!
Like that wasn't supposed to be like a an overly comedic scene, but it was meant to be a bit funny. But
Oh,
people
yeah.
laughed heaps at it.
Yeah.
Oh well, you can't control when people
Yeah,
laugh.
and
They
there's
laugh when things are serious as well.
and there's one other point where there's a huge amount of laughter that I didn't want to be funny at all. I think it might be a bit of nervous
It depends on
laughter.
the audience as well,
Yeah, I
and the
was
mood
just thinking that.
beforehand.
And how many people are in the audience if you're watching it by yourself?
Yeah.
This is when we always got run over.
One person laughter's contagious, you know. One person laughs and
Yeah, everyone
People
does.
around
Everyone's
got
cool. That's the
comfortable
appropriate
laugh.
response.
it's the science of comedy. How to get like stand-up comedy.
This isn't a very comedic film, but there are a few comedic
There's that thing
moments.
as well where like if something's really serious, people like laugh to cope.
Mm. This was I wasn't very happy with this footage, but we were, working with difficult, limited time, and
Yeah,
I
I
was
do.
shit with the Steadicam.
Really remember. Oh, I remember that. That was a completely different day, and I forgot the jacket. I think that's your jacket. That I'm
Yeah,
carrying.
yeah, the jacket thing, that was an issue
Oh,
too.
yeah.
I still have that jacket. It's falling apart now, though.
But you don't notice in the final film. It's not something that I think bothers the viewer.
I've got a sweet crib.
Just
You
let
can
your
also
door smack.
you can also tell that the door is not the same door as the inside thing if you're paying attention. Like it's a clearly different
Oh yeah,
entrance.
when I come in next.
Like when viewed from the
That was
inside.
cool. I liked that.
This is Dog Swamp.
I like the
Oh,
shot.
you can see on my nail where I like slammed it in the door,
Oh really?
and it's like bleeding.
Peeping Tom Hill.
Yeah, I almost fell down this hill.
Sorry?
I
You almost fell
When we
down.
did the night shoot,
It's pretty steep for
and you're like lay down, and I was like, I really don't want to,
Oh,
but then I did,
thank you.
and it's such a good shot. I'm like,
Pretty horrible park. I'm like a metre off the curb there.
did you park that?
I don't know, probably.
Doesn't matter.
Whose car is that?
That's my sister's.
This is.
I don't think I got to drive your car.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
your
fun.
car
We
was
had
my
such a
actual car.
limited area of hallway to shoot in, like we couldn't view
Cody
the
is
other direction.
amazing.
Creepy.
Yeah.
If Cody listens to this, I love Cody.
There you go, Cody.
She knows
You're
it.
amazing.
Yeah. Kudos to Cody. We all love Cody.
You don't even know her.
No. Oh, no, I met her at the.
Well, it's
rap
met her a
party
few
and
days,
stuff.
haven't you?
Yeah.
Well, were you not there any of the days that Cody
I never
was in?
shot with her, no.
Alright.
Did I? No.
No.
No, you wouldn't.
She
have.
came to the party briefly, but you weren't supposed to be here. But because it was in your house,
Oh, right, yeah.
you were here.
I was here, yeah. That's great.
I don't
shot.
remember Cody coming to the party.
Yeah, she was here briefly. I think
Did she
maybe
not-
I'm making that up. I don't know.
I don't
I'm making
remember
up.
that.
No,
It was
she
a long
wasn't.
time ago. Maybe it was just you, and I was like, he's not supposed to be.
I was hiding behind in that
So-
laundry the whole
yeah.
night.
He had an important job, but we'll talk about that in the party scene. Oh yeah, so that looking out the
Oh,
window,
I
that
don't
was super hard to get. I like spent a whole day, like a whole afternoon, just trying to find the perfect spot to get the looking out at the city from a window
Oh yeah, I remember.
stuff. This was later.
Regan
This
Tate.
is so good. That book, but not this shot.
Yeah.
This is
Oh
good
yeah.
too.
Jenna,
I never got
Jenna
to see
made
any
the
of this
book.
filming stuff because I wasn't. That's like the couple of scenes that I wasn't there for.
So? Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You weren't there for the cutaways, no.
No. Oh, they're so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Was that a Christmas present?
No, that was
Or
no
a
Christmas
bag.
present. That's just a bag. Yeah.
Just a big
Yeah,
bag.
Still got Christmas fever.
You know Beck?
I find he just pours that in such an awkward
He's
way.
left-handed. That's
Is
why.
he?
That's why it
Yeah.
looks. That's
What,
why it looks
backwards as
awkward.
well? She's like, why do you pour wine like that? It's so weird. I don't know. It's cute.
I look like my mum here with my hair tied up. Freaks me out.
You look like your mum there.
Yeah, but younger.
Oh really?
Do you want to jive, turkey?
I did a lot of set deck here. That not a lot of it is used. And actually, this is like almost night because I was getting way too much reflections that I couldn't get rid of, even when I tried to
What is
like
that stripe
create
there?
the black reflection. That's the window pane.
Oh, you actually filmed this from outside?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
filmed it from outside my neighbor's house. I spent
That's not
forever.
creepy.
Yeah.
They knew about it. I spent forever looking for an apartment location, and I didn't find anything.
I could see where you get.
And then
your
I was just
ideas
like,
from.
oh yeah, my neighbor has a perfect space, and it works for the kitchen as well because it's all open plan. That whole room, it's like a perfect apartment.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Dancing
Yeah.
with the broom.
This
Sad.
breaks my heart.
Step 1, 2, step.
That song works.
Foxy Soxy.
I'm sorry, but you're a horrible
That
dancer.
song worked so well for the
Right?
montage though.
What about my hand dancing? What do you think of my hand dancing? No, that's horrible too. I'm sorry, it's just not going to work.
Oh.
Oh, glitch.
Yeah, it's probably because I'm running off the hard drive.
Yeah, I've got to work on my moves.
So it's a bit of a sad.
She
ending
didn't even
to
touch
that.
her wine.
Yeah, more wine for me.
Well, I didn't finish
Just-
it anyway.
Like, drink the wine first.
So you're
That's
getting
the whole
tips
reason to
on
drink it.
how to fuck up a date from this guy.
Yeah. This is Gwen's problem.
No
This
wonder,
is-
no wonder she's had so much trouble with people if that's her role model.
Never going to learn how to date.
I don't fit into this dress anymore.
Hmm?
I don't fit into this dress anymore.
Why not?
I'm too big for it now.
Oh, okay.
It's gone through the dryer too many times.
Oh yeah, shrunk.
Joseph Da
But it's
Silva.
nice.
Oh no. Promo for Da Silva.
I still play the dinosaur game.
Where it said Joseph Leibovitz there, I actually
Oh, yeah.
wrote the wrong thing when I filmed that.
you know-
So I wrote Joseph L-I-E, so I actually had to
So-
digitally swap the letters.
Oh wow, that's cool.
If you notice.
Mad skills.
Why don't you have Facebook?
Jewish.
How am I supposed to
I do
stalk you
look
if you
Jewish.
don't have Facebook?
Yeah.
Everyone's
You
on
need
Maybe you
Facebook.
have an old MySpace account?
Yeah.
That stuff never goes away.
Well, he makes a joke about that later.
Probably yeah.
No one laughed at that, by the way.
Really?
No,
I
one
thought it was
no
hilarious.
no one got the MySpace joke.
Maybe they just
I
too.
didn't
They
get it
just
the first
didn't know
time I
what
read it.
MySpace was. It's just that old.
Should be old. You still play the dinosaur game?
Yeah.
The,
When there's no internet
yeah.
connection. Sometimes I want to play it, so I disconnect the internet.
Just kidding, just to jump. It's addictive, eh?
It's so fun.
Those damn pterodactyls. Low-flying pterodactyls, the bane of my existence.
Right? Did you initially want her to be right-handed?
I didn't think about it.
I think
You can't get the role.
that
you're
must have been
left-handed.
something in my characterization. I wanted her to be right-handed because I remember practicing and I was like, no, I can't write with my right
Yeah.
hand.
Well, you're left-handed, so it works fine.
Yeah.
I wonder if any handwriting experts are going to complain.
I was about to say that was really good parking, but that's not me in the car.
I wonder if any handwriting experts will
That's
complain about the
me.
right-handed lettering in the book.
No, I doubt it.
If you look at the scenes in this movie, you'll probably see a few inconsistencies in what's written in the book
Was there music playing?
because
before?
it's not 100% consistent
Yeah,
with the film.
where's the music?
I felt like there was music. Playing.
No, not at this point. It comes in.
Oh yeah, okay. This cafe was so cool.
Yeah. It was very nice.
I had waffles there too. They were great.
And the one in America.
That shot worked pretty well considering I was just hand holding it.
Oh yeah.
Nah, she's on holiday.
Didn't do a proper slider shot. Foreshadowing.
Yes, out of all the places in near Mandurah.
Oh,
got
shadowing.
it.
How ironic I actually work on Pinjarra Road now, hey?
Is that ironic though?
Is it?
Like,
Maybe it's preordained. No, I work at the physio clinic on Pinjarra Road.
is it in Penn?
Oh yeah, that was my sister, by the way.
Store.
One of the extras there was my sister. Oh, you wouldn't know that. You were there.
Where?
Well, yeah, but whoever might
Whoever's
listen to
watching
this, you
wouldn't
know,
know.
who
Yeah.
knows?
I like that shot.
Yep, that's a muffin.
Yuri, where's your phone?
Just checking it's a muffin.
What are you?
It's
Just
looks
perfectly
tasty.
aligning it
Still a
with
muffin.
your.
It's just slightly out of focus.
I'm adding in the
Oh
sound
yeah, I
effects.
forgot about this.
Big
What
fat
an artist.
mustache.
Imagine if you were this guy who's on that picture watching the film. How upset would you be?
He'll never see this film.
Sorry, just gonna let you know the newspapers are $1 each.
Football guy, I respect you. Just a movie.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Michael had to be in this film. When he wasn't supposed to be. He's just a crew member. He's not an actor.
Oh, he did great.
did the
He
music,
was so
didn't he?
good. It was adorable.
Doesn't
Yeah.
he play the cello?
Yeah, he does. He
Dude,
plays
how
the
long is
cello
your
in the
hair
opening
now?
theme.
Yeah. There you go.
It's pretty long.
My sister was like, she didn't even recognize you because you had an afro.
Hey, look, you can tell what year
Oh,
it
where's-
is
At
by
the
the Star
at the
Wars.
screening.
You can
Oh,
tell what
okay,
year
yeah.
it is by the Star Wars. It's The Force Awakens.
Oh, my hair's gone blonde.
Yeah, I pretty much haven't cut my hair since then, I think. What the hell is this crazy?
I think this.
Would you approach that person
Look.
in real life?
Yeah, honestly, I think I could have done better with the direction in this scene. I think it came across a bit too much, like from both
Could you help me?
sides.
I'm looking for a
That's
movie.
my
It was, I
my
remember it
bad.
being really awkward though. I don't know why. I don't know why, but it was hard.
Yeah, I think like
Oh,
he needed shorter dialogue in the end because it comes off as like too like bumbling and stuff
yeah.
and like a bit creepy because of that because it's so
Yeah.
long.
I'm
It
creepy.
should have been a
Have you
lot
tried
simpler.
touching people?
Yes, Orson Welles. That is a good
Bad
movie.
writing.
I think I needed to stand still. Jesus, stop moving.
She's frozen like a deer in
I've
headlights.
seen you somewhere before.
It's the power of your eyes, man.
Dazzled by my.
That's why I don't look at
Dashing
your
good
eyes for
looks.
the whole film.
Closed down.
I don't know if the jelly beans was a good choice. Because, like, there's that bit where I'm just chewing
Oh yeah, I think
and then
yeah.
it's gone. And now I'm chewing again.
A week ago.
Live and
That's it,
learn.
unless I'm
Continuity.
mistaken.
What's that?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Continuity.
I like to try different coffee places.
The one on Charles Avenue. You'd remember it. It's got this.
It was
vintage
good
flavor.
having your arm up on the thing though. It works
I don't
well.
remember that.
Because then
maybe
she's
because
like
then it's
trapped.
in-
She's
in
trapped under
frame.
the.
Yeah.
What was you? Hair done differently?
Wow. I don't really do my hair up much.
You
That's
can
it.
see she's.
Anyway,
Giant
I
dark
should
I
glasses.
think she's been caught.
you might want to try.
Okay, see you later. Bye.
The Stranger, Double Indemnity.
Oh, this worked well.
Do 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 do.
Genuine.
Sorry for trying to pin you down back there. I don't know, you've got some sort of interesting look about you.
No. Joy
Maybe I've
said
seen
no,
it
don't
before.
do it.
Maybe I haven't. I don't know. I get these kind of things mixed up all the time. But there is something interesting about you all the same.
God, my arm was
That doesn't
sore
sound too
right
happy.
now, and like,
Anyway, I don't want to bother you.
Didn't
but
you have the
just
shoulder thing?
Always consider that
No, I didn't.
travesty to waste
Oh.
an opportunity when
Well, it's
something
your fault for giving me too many
feels
lines.
like you should do it.
if I'd done this a year later, I'd have my
That's what I'm
vest
trying to
and
say.
stuff and be super, like 100 times
Would you
easier
like
doing
to
good
go
Steadicam
get
stuff.
Coffee
Well, you're
sometime?
back for a month. Let's just reshoot.
Maybe next week.
That'd be fun.
How
You
about,
have to cover
Can't.
your
how
hair.
about I leave you my number?
Can't.
Nah, I can be. I'm looking like an
No, I
artist.
wouldn't
now.
ask you to.
Do subject 37.
I would just like,
Top knot detective.
Go on, you know you want
That was just like a random number, I think, randomly generated phone number, fake phone number.
You know, this is going to go international and like millions of people are going to call this number.
Yeah, but they won't get anything because it's a fake phone number.
How do you know?
I mean, I kind of want to call it now.
Because it's
to
from
see
one of
what
those.
happens.
It's from one of those websites designed to make a number that isn't real.
Ah.
But eventually, it's going to become real. Like at some point, somebody's
No,
going to have
because
that
different
number, right?
different places have different like standards
Landlines
for
are
how the
out.
numbers are generated. So this uses a different system to that,
Mm.
so it's not going to match up to any generated numbers.
That's a very interesting factoid. What is she, Two-Face?
Oh,
Flipping a coin?
Boo!
what was that accent?
No, it's just normal.
He liked it. I was like, hello. It sounds like Limity Pickett or what's that?
Just get to
Who's
it.
that guy?
Lemony Snicket.
Limity Snicket.
Is that it?
I think so. No, it sounds like
Lemony.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah,
Lemony-
no,
Lemony
yeah, you're
Snicket.
thinking of
Lemony
Cano
Snicket.
laugh. Cano laugh and then Snicket. Hello, hello, hello. I'm your
Craig's coming back on.
Cano laugh.
It sounds like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Hello.
Yeah, that's it.
There's Cody,
Cody.
and there's
Is this
Josh.
through an actual keyhole?
It's gonna be Pete originally.
Or is this like,
Yeah, how did you shoot this?
yeah.
Actually, no, it's just a fake effect.
I actually could look through that keyhole. I remember doing it.
Yeah, but that
That was
was
cool.
just a fake effect though. It's just like
That
digital.
works. That's
digital
such a cool,
effect.
like,
Just a little bit of movie magic.
shot. Oh, we saw dolphins on this day. Still a magical
Hey.
moment.
Yeah, they appear in the film.
Really?
I didn't get great shots of them, but I put them in anyway.
Nice. Yeah, we wasted like 2 hours on those dolphins. Just watching them.
This was like the worst day of shooting.
It was just
The
us.
sun.
It was just you and
I'm
us.
just melting. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
it was
facing
just
the
us
sun and
because
dying. Oh yeah, because we had,
the sound guy
Yeah.
didn't make it. He was sick or whatever.
I mean,
and we weren't supposed to be
without
filming
sounding
these scenes. Is that right?
No, we weren't originally. No, I think this one was planned. Yeah, this one was planned. But the other one was the stuff that I told you I didn't like earlier. You know, walking, following him
yeah.
from the station.
Yeah.
That was the other stuff we did because we didn't have any sound guy. So this is just stuck on like on a boom, basically on like a light stand.
Yeah, while you were filming.
No, actually, I was holding it, wasn't I? I was holding it, and I just set up the camera and I started filming. If I'd had more time to think properly about it, I would have done this a bit differently. What I wanted to get was like use a 50mm to start with or something, or even more like an 85mm to like emphasize the distance between them. So like, you know, make it very flat and he's sort of blocking most of her and that sort of thing. And then gradually get to wider and wider lens until, you know, until it's like very comfortable. Yeah, you know, until
That cut looks like I was reading the subject.
feels like you're
ordered
very
carbonara or dolphins off the menu.
yeah. Oh no, that's meant to be like a flashback to
Yeah, it's cool.
a previous thing where she tries to predict what he does.
How the hell did you figure that out?
Because I've been stalking you.
Yeah.
Your hands aren't even on the table. How could she see that?
No, she looked earlier.
try and sell my other stuff at the market.
But he doesn't have paint, so
Oh
it's
yeah.
bit of a mess up.
Way to make a living.
Yeah, this was the worst day, as I may have mentioned. You got a water bottle.
The water bottle,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
No cup, just,
Classic.
no glass,
We
just a
needed
water bottle.
just some ketchup on the plates. we didn't even like
I
swoosh
wish-
it around. It's just sitting there.
I wish I had an art department.
You should have drawn a smiley face with the
It's just
ketchup.
meant to be like it dripped out of the
But it's a
burger, you
job
know?
that helps people with
Yeah.
nowhere else to go. So
My plate looks
I
better.
can deal with it not being my first choice.
Your plate's just like mustard or something.
Yeah, it was. But it looks good. It looks like carbonara sauce.
Basically,
The table number's pretty
climate
believable
saturation.
as well. I believe
Yeah.
that's the table number.
It's a real table number though, isn't it?
No, I just printed it out on a piece
Oh,
of
is that a
paper.
printout?
Oh yeah, but the stand's real. That's close enough.
Yeah.
Everyone just prints out their table.
I bought that from a wholesale place.
They're just
How much?
at the touch of a button.
$15.
What? Shut up. That's crazy.
Is that much or little?
I feel like that's a lot.
I think it was. I can't remember. It might have been $15. I don't know.
Why is that?
Yeah,
Probably was if you got it from a wholesale place.
I should probably explain. A lot of people do get bothered by this, but I'm what you might like to call
It's so freaking hard writing dialogue for someone who's meant to be awkward
Which is
without
making
it
it
sounding
crazy.
like movie dialogue.
Yeah.
I just
Make it sound naturalistic, but also unnatural.
CDs and
Yeah.
Right.
Bum bum
Carry
bum.
phone. It's just too much
Sorry,
noise.
listeners.
I used to feel that need to know what everyone's up to 24/7. It used to
Would you film it again?
make me go crazy, but
Maybe one day with the budget.
With the budget, yeah.
and never look back. My friends think it's a bit annoying, but people lasted most of human history without
Wanted to
having
add a-
17,000 texts a day.
Because I feel like what this movie lacks.
Dude, imagine how much credit you'd use if you spent, say, 10,000 texts a day.
Sort of text.
Well, I got unlimited text, so it doesn't matter.
Oh snap!
And then I'm only on a $30 plan. Anyway,
Well, the other side is keep up here, monogamy.
In me noggin.
It frees up my mind to think about other.
but yeah, what this film lacks, which it should have had, is a full before the end needs a full scene that's like happy relationship, you know?
Yeah.
Not just like the montage or whatever. Like there's got to be no sad elements to it, you know?
Yeah.
It's got to like yeah.
We're like, yeah, they're gonna be happy, and then you're like, oh no, we're only 10 minutes into the film. It's not gonna end well.
Yeah. Well, they have like happy bits, but like
I mean, I don't mean to
there's
say
too
that
much
bad
like
way.
emotional character development within them, so it needs something else that's got like just happy stuff. And all we've got of that is like the montage and a few little bits of the dates and stuff.
By choice.
Because you want the audience to like feel happy about them as a couple.
Yeah.
You decided to come here today.
I don't know. Just trying something new, I suppose.
Did you go to Bunbury to do that
How do you normally
motocross thing?
spend your
Or
time?
I don't know.
you were going to go to Bunbury to do that motocross?
No,
Say that a lot.
I had
Stomach problems?
possibly appendicitis.
Holy
No, I'm not
crap.
interested
It's
in
better
that.
now.
Oh no.
Then would it have been appendicitis?
I don't know, but the doctor said it could be. I didn't have a temperature,
I'm
but it was
here.
just like right around my appendix where the source of the pain was.
I love how doctors just dismiss it now. Like, yeah, it's fine. If you,
They-
you know, if it
Well,
explodes,
the thing
that's-
is, I don't know about GPs because like
I don't want you to be.
both times I went for a second checkup the day after.
It's
Just
okay, really. I mean,
because
sometimes
both times they're just
go
like,
out on a limb
yeah, it could be
just based
appendicitis, go
on
to
a
ED.
vibe.
I was like, I don't want
It's
to
gonna
waste
work out.
my time in the ED's time when it might just be nothing. Like, could you like
that's terrible.
be a bit more thorough or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
No, you too.
I feel like they just, you know, what happened to
We
you
should
know
have
like
been
doing
bashing
tests
off
and
doctors over.
yeah, this is not really relevant.
Yeah, come on. Tell them something
All doctors
technical.
are awesome.
Okay, technical. Oh yeah, so now you can see the camera's closer to them physically, so hopefully that'll give the feeling of being more in the center of
They're
a
starting to
active
connect.
conversation. Yeah,
There's
Oh,
my
look at
goofy
your little
grin.
smile.
yeah, it's a good smile.
I guess I can't.
Is it?
Upset.
Yeah, it
Goofy as
was.
I
anything.
like films too.
Yeah, but it was cute. It was like, oh, we're talking. This is great.
It's cute.
I'm lulling her into a false sense of security.
It doesn't.
See? This is better, isn't it? I mean, we're really talking.
Yeah.
I like your
Uh,
smile too. That was
I
cute.
was like, yeah, we're so not. Let's get out of the
There's some
sun.
band though, called the
Oh
Flamingos.
gosh, we had to
Have
dub
you
this,
heard
eh?
of
Yeah.
ADR.
It's one of my favorite bands.
People don't seem to notice though.
I don't remember doing any ADR.
This is all dubbed?
Yeah, you did ADR.
All of this is dubbed?
Do you ever forget stuff, just like major stuff?
Yeah, all the time.
What other bands? Do you like a lot?
Exhibit A. Dubbing a whole scene.
I thought I might remember that.
I'm really into jazz.
Jazz!
Yeah, that's the one bad dub bit.
Jazz.
Really into jazz.
Fitzgerald.
Jazz.
You had a lot of
Jazz.
trouble doing this dub though, didn't you?
I did.
Sound enough like
Yeah.
jazz.
Because I talk so erratically.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's hard.
Yeah, no, I
it's hard
remember
to
that.
get.
Yeah, because
Before, so
I
it's so
talk in a
different.
pace. It's
Yeah.
like,
You
Yeah.
talk normal.
Jazz.
You're like jazz.
jazz.
I never know how it's going to come out.
All the time. Why?
Hot damn.
Those two people.
That's how it
are
sounds to
like-
me.
Cool bag.
Sometimes I
Were
just
those
wonder about their connections.
extras
How
or
they-
Yeah,
just
they
people?
they were extras.
Is
Oh,
that
okay.
Reese?
No,
She's his mum.
Okay.
a guy called Hayden Tognella, and I forget the girl's name. Forget the
He's
woman.
playing with his watch.
Should be in the
She's got
credits.
something big in the bag. It might be
If
his
you're
birthday
curious.
soon.
No, the
Nice.
dude looks like a
Could be
actor, I reckon.
completely wrong though. Makes you want to know more, doesn't it?
And there's Perth.
Yeah, I guess. How was your lunch?
Yeah, it was good.
Good bit of tomato sauce there.
Yeah, it's a good place, isn't it?
Yeah. It's nice. Peaceful actually.
So relaxing, isn't it? Walking on the surf, feet slowly sinking into the sand.
Oh yeah, because I was on the water side. I'm like going into the water. I'm not slowly sinking into the sand.
Maybe I
Just
should have had you on
drowning.
opposite sides.
Nah.
I mean, that would have been better for height, I guess.
I'd like that.
Straight up front. You
But
ready?
then you couldn't have done the oh no, I guess you could have done the
It's good.
awkward
It's good
look.
to ask someone if you can kiss them, because then you make sure you got permission.
No means no.
He looks so much like Reese.
This was in the trailer and it freaked everyone out.
Yeah,
Like,
that
everyone
eye
that
bit,
I know, they
when
were
you
all
look
like,
up.
"What the heck was that?"
What the
That
kiss?
look is so creepy.
That
Oh,
look,
the
yeah.
look.
It's just like
He
yeah.
nailed that,
look over
yeah.
it, yeah.
Oh, that was genuine happiness. This is creepy, I think. I don't know.
I hate feet. Feet
Yeah,
are
feet are gross.
weird.
Well, I just want to get the feeling of, get people to imagine the feeling of that.
We're all just like, no feet.
I love this song. It's great.
I all
Who
songs.
composed this?
Classical composer. I think it might have been Mozart. There's one of there's a few songs here that are just classical songs that I managed to find a free
Ray
version of.
Charles. Is that a real person?
Ray Charles?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like one of the most popular jazz musicians of all time.
Oh.
He sings like "Hit the Road, Jack" and
Oh,
"Shake
yeah.
Your Tail
You
Feather."
don't know Ray Charles?
This is where I almost fell down the hill.
Oh,
But it's such a nice shot though. Like, I love this.
On
shot.
this TV, it looks a little bit. You can't see the detail,
Bit
but it's
dark,
there.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
there. It's just the TV.
I think it's in my showreel or something, and I really like it.
We needed a little more light, really, but oh well.
Aww, sound guys.
Yep.
Poker buddies.
Jesse's the sound guy. He's the one facing away, and the guy on the side is Harry, who was our camera assistant on the first day, and whose house we use for the exterior, but not the interior. This is my my uncle and auntie's house and cousins.
What are you saying here?
I don't know, like,
He's
we're
meant to
improvising.
be like.
Oh, really?
What the idea was, I don't know if it comes across, but the idea was is like he beat him, and he was like trying to make a deal with him about what he owed him or something.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna give him a
painting.
yeah.
I can't remember what I was saying. I was just ripping out some
I feel like
funny
you were
shit,
probably,
I don't know.
yeah, just like
yeah,
saying
yeah,
rubbish.
just improvise, man. I was just saying random words. What's happening? Oh, here we go. Here's the money shot.
Yeah.
Oh I'm so
Oh, yeah.
sleepy.
What do you think
This
of
was
this
in the
scene?
trailer, and I was like, "Hey, I wasn't there for that."
What do you think of this scene?
I'm so glad
Does
I
it
used
like
to work out.
come
It's
across
so
like
creepy.
really creepy?
Yeah, it was.
Good.
Oh, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Doing like a little booby flex there.
The booby shot. Booby dance. When was this shot? Like 2 years ago now?
Yeah.
Alright, I need to work out. again.
Basically. Can't believe it's been like almost 2 years since we were making this.
Right. Time flies.
Jimmy.
It did take us quite a long time to make it, though.
Yeah. Shot over the course of like 5 months.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to make another movie.
It's like April to November. So like
Go ahead, time
so
rest
like
again.
6 or 7 months.
Terrible.
Looking back, it was a lot of fun, eh?
It was just so
Yeah.
hard. Yeah, it was fun. It could have been done in a straight 2-week block.
But someone went to
Yeah.
Vancouver.
But
But
we had-
if we had, you know,
Well, not just that, but
if-
we have day jobs.
Yeah.
to go to,
Yeah.
exactly,
so-
Yeah, yeah.
exactly. But like, if I'd been able to pay you guys, then you would have been able to take a
did pay
2-week
us.
block. Well, yeah, but if I'd been able to pay you proper rates, we would have been able to take a 2-week block off
Yeah.
and just have a crew come in every day. We
True.
would have got it done in less than this time.
True.
Or we might have got it done in more time because we want to make sure everything's perfect, which is not what we were able to do. You know?
Eh,
But, you know,
that's okay. It's still good.
we could shoot it in, I reckon, give us 20 days of straight shooting and then you've got a great
Swing
film.
chair. Never give me a swing chair.
Hear that, investors? Give us money.
Yeah, I
Pay
mean,
your actors, pay your
we
crew.
made this film
Life
on
lessons.
less than $3,000. So imagine what we could do if we had
$4 grand.
300 grand.
Wink, wink.
300 grand.
300 grand.
That's a good budget. It's actually pretty low still.
I checked
Yeah,
out.
that's
For,
still
yeah, like most,
If you're paying
You
industry
know,
rate.
Australia though.
even a
Wow.
drama made in Perth will usually be $1 million or more.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When did they last make a drama in Perth?
3 summers.
That'd be really nice.
It's, I guess like a comedy drama, but it, you know, that was last year.
Oh, that's okay.
Anyway, what was I saying?
Actually,
Oh
I
yeah,
think it'd be really
this
nice to see
this
where you live.
is the only one shot scene
Oh yeah.
because it's all just on the jib.
Is there something you don't want me to see?
Was I actually talking to someone on the phone?
No, I had to
I
dub
do know
this
that
afterwards.
No, but I think I
You
was
were,
talking
you
to
were.
someone on the phone.
You were talking to
Oh,
someone on the
just-
phone.
Yeah, I think somebody outside in the main
Was reading.
house. Yeah, was
Yeah.
reading your lines to me.
I think it might have been Georgia.
That's okay.
Timing worked out well.
Maybe after we can go and see a museum.
That's okay.
I hear
Let me
there's
just
a
find
railway
out.
museum in
This
Baskerville.
didn't quite work out
I
because
still
you
haven't
should.
been there.
This didn't quite work out because he should have settled on the page before he said that. But you know,
Yeah.
what you gonna do?
Still got a lot of books of them. Well, I think it'd be lovely for you to come over and see my place, so long as I get to see yours sometime.
There's not much to see.
Show your mine if you're showing yours.
You know, it would have been a good thing to put in here, which I didn't really put in.
Yeah.
Would we have Joseph sort of like see a bit into him, his personality, and see him as like the kind of guy who's like maybe had troubles in the past, and he like part of the reason he went out with her was because he wanted to try and like fix her because he could see that she was like
Was that part
Like
of
a
your
trouble person?
characterization?
Yes.
Really?
No.
don't remember.
I kept thinking, because he's quite a bubbly,
Oh,
Yeah.
excitable character. I was thinking, why is he interested
Well,
in
I
that?
figured like I thought I said at least some of this, but I figured like he like wants to see, he's like a really curious person. He's like, what's going on with this girl? And then another part that's like, I think that she could, she's probably got a lot
In this
to
shot, you
share
can't
that she's afraid
really
to share.
tell that it's different door. Not really.
You can because look, there's no windows on the outside like there should be.
Yeah. That's just the screen though. It's not.
Yeah, but the hallway's not wide enough for them.
Oh, right.
No, it's believable enough.
Who did all of the art in there?
What's her name? Her name was
The Polish guy?
Is it
Yeah,
Antonio?
something Isidoric.
I feel like it was Antonia.
No, it's
Just
like-
for making that
Yeah,
up.
there was
It
an
was
A in
like
there for
Anya
sure.
or something.
Yeah.
Sorry for forgetting your name.
I'm not very good.
Totally used your art.
Oh,
That's
look at my
great.
perfect cookies.
I forget everyone's name.
What kind
Where
of...
are you?
Do you bake those cookies for real?
Come
No.
on.
No.
They're from a
Packet
Coles
cookies.
packet.
Oh yeah.
Anything
They're like
really, always
Arnott's or
try new
something.
things, so where are your parents?
Yeah, but I think what you were saying before, you know, he's curious about her. That would be a better way
Yeah.
We don't
to
really have
approach
much
it
to talk.
overall to make it a bit more.
They retired to town.
Well, I
Is this
think
the
that's
first day
the
of
way it
filming?
comes across. I think that's the way it comes across.
I think it's important to keep in touch with
He
people
like
from your past,
he's trying to fix
especially
people.
family.
He likes damaged girls, I guess.
My parents' past.
Well, someone
Like when girls like bad guys, but not
Yeah, well,
like
so-
that at all.
well, someone was telling me about a friend of theirs, female friend who tended to date
Important
like,
to keep that bond strong with
uh,
your family.
kind of sad guys or something like that. So,
Sad
and
guys.
like, but like she liked to like fix them and make
I
them.
don't think they
Yeah.
That's so bad, guys. Do not believe that you can fix people.
Yeah.
That's
No.
not okay.
It's not okay.
Anyway,
But it's true. I mean,
Why
I
don't you tell me about some
I think a lot of people can relate to that. Like they go out with people and like, oh, I can try and fix them and make them better. There's, you know. But
Really?
the truth is, yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of people. I mean, I've done that. It's like,
Do you still have your foxy soxies?
I do have my foxy socks.
Ah.
Yeah.
Every time I see a fox, I'm like, foxy soxies.
But it does look pretty.
Yeah.
Makes me think of
People don't want all this tea crunchy, man.
Like, sorry.
Scott.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, probably
First anyone.
if you took that approach, probably sometimes it worked, but then sometimes it ends up really bad because you can't fix someone.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't. No, I mean, once you grow up, you realise you want
Nah.
a completed person, not
Oh, this one here, this man here.
someone that needs to be.
Which is why it's so hard for Gwen,
Very big influence in my life.
because she's messed
Choose
up.
them carefully.
And no one wants anything to do with that.
Eh. Fries before guys.
What? Right.
I would
That's a
shit.
good cookie.
Yeah, fortunately,
that's
people
funny.
did laugh at this part.
Oh, they did. Really good.
It's all Matt's fault.
Oh, shit.
Good job, Matt.
Thanks.
Oh, did you see that?
What?
I was holding the ukulele one way, and then you cut, and then
Yeah,
holding it the
yeah,
other way.
I know.
My bad.
Oh.
Remember, we're
Whoa!
Yeah, that's me.
Whoa,
That's
okay.
all of me. That's me holding the ukulele how I hold the ukulele.
we didn't have a team here, did we?
No.
Like
No.
we didn't have a
Nobody-
continuity
yeah.
person.
It's just us, yeah.
Joseph.
Fluffy pillows are such good props.
So hard to
Right?
Uh-huh.
We use those pillows a lot, actually.
portraits. You hardly earn any money from them. You've had to take all these other jobs just to support it.
We were trying to shoot all these angles while this light was still
Yeah.
coming in.
Yeah, this was rushed, wasn't it?
Anything you love to do that you'll make sacrifices for?
Is that lighting?
It's all the first day of filming.
So I had to. Yeah, this is our first day. We shot so much this day.
Yeah, we did well. I
was a
feel
long
like that
day.
was our best day.
There's certain
Filming
feelings
wise.
you get
Yeah.
from it.
But like, I was really careful in how we shot this. So we shot all the shots that had the light coming in
Capture that
in sequence,
emotive feeling.
Mm.
like right after one another,
Like impression.
and like
Yeah, exactly.
never shot two wides separately. Like all the wides were together.
Showing them exactly how they are.
This line here really resonated with me. I was like, yeah.
No.
Which line?
I mean,
Showing,
yeah, that's one way
if
of
you want to
looking
capture
at it,
someone,
but
then
for
showing
me,
them in the
at
best
least,
detail is
it means
obviously the
something
best
more
way.
than that.
And then like his
You can look at a
explanation of
detailed
why
photograph,
paintings are kind of
see
better,
every pore,
even though you
every
went to an American
muscle in
accent
their
there.
eyes, every hair, every face.
Do I?
Was yeah, it made a lot of sense.
Which part resonated you with his explanation or her?
Both, because I like thought when I was reading the script, I was like, yeah, no,
It's
she's
like
totally
music.
right. And then he
You get
did
a
his
strong
line, I was like,
feeling.
actually, no, that's
What is this?
that's
a
also
C flat
very
or a
true.
D minor sharp have
Well,
to
I'm
do
glad
with
that-
I feel like paintings and photos are pretty much
They're
equal.
just vibrations
I'm glad
in the
that-
air,
that,
varying frequencies.
This doesn't seem like boring
Yes, you
bullshit.
express your thoughts.
Because it's a long
Would I have
scene.
picked up the script if it was all boring?
Say brain scan.
Because it's a long scene, so you want to make sure people care about what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Talk to them.
Yeah, you have a lot of
Feel
long
what you
lines to
feel
learn.
Before I start to
They
paint.
really suck.
Otherwise, the details, they're
Hmm.
just.
Well, I was hoping that people could see them here, like bonding over sort
They
of,
show you what's going on inside.
I guess, their philosophical
Oh look, I'm making eye contact.
topics.
Talking nonsense.
Oh, there it goes.
Oops.
Anyway, I got
That was really hard, I think. I still struggle now whenever I do any acting to actually make eye contact with people because it took so much learning out.
brushes over there.
Like, so much to learn not to make eye contact.
With Gwen.
Yeah.
Oh,
That now I like struggle to
Some
actually,
serious.
actually
make eye contact when I'm
when you-
acting. Yeah,
you became Gwen.
I did. It's just acting.
That's
Gwen,
some
though.
method acting.
Weird.
How long were you Gwen for?
So long.
The shot was underexposed. You can tell.
I like that I didn't know what that thing was. So I was like, what?
Yeah.
What is that? It's in dress book. Really?
That's more
It
my
flips?
generation.
Let me play with it.
I remember them. Do you remember them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because
That's how
Yeah.
we used to.
seen them. Because I'm old enough to have grown up in time before mobile phones.
Yeah, me
Were-
too. But my family have actual books.
Right.
Like the little book that they put next to it.
No, this was so much better. You just click
Yeah.
it up and down and go to the later.
Why don't we put on some music and dance?
Let's dance.
You can paint, dance, and cook.
Well, you said I could dance. I said we should, not that I
Yeah,
could.
Gwen. If you weren't stalking
pre-
everyone, you'd have hobbies too.
That's her hobby.
You prepared for this, Gwen. You can do
That's a
it.
perfectly legitimate hobby.
All alone in your bedroom. You are ready.
Just do the hand
You
jive.
can see the clothes on the line. You can see the clothes on the line.
That was like a baby tiger.
I know. They got me every time. Eh? What was that? What was he doing,
So that I don't want
Jimmy?
to.
Beck's like,
just-
no.
it's just
Even your hand
clumsy.
jabbing is shit.
Clumsy
I'm out of
flying.
here.
That's all right. Why don't you come over here and have a look at the records?
Oh, you look like a
I'm sure
little
there's something here that's you.
toddler. Like,
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
doing
know how
that.
to
Small child,
dance.
like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to break it.
Yeah.
It's meant to be the same record from
Oh, there was-
the other place, but you can't really. It's not the same, and you can kind of tell.
This is when we fell in love with the My Fair Lady soundtrack.
I don't know. Did you?
Yeah,
Oh, give me.
the
Oh, is this the montage?
Oh yeah, this song worked so well in the end. Like, I'm so glad I found this one, and it was free
Foxy Sucksies.
for commercial use. Yeah, I love your socks in this scene. It's great, like, cause your
and your
whole,
little cooler
your
dancing
how-
women.
Yeah, your whole outfit is like
Ridiculous.
It's great.
is very quirky.
I mean, they're all your
Yeah.
own clothes, so you shouldn't
Yeah,
be
they're
saying
all-
that.
Oh, perfectly cast. Good job, Alex.
No, this is great.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck
Yeah,
could
this,
chuck
it
wood?
works so well. I mean, there's a couple of bad shots in here, but as a whole, like this montage, I was worked.
Ah, that
really
was my
nicely.
phone. Oops. Oh, back in the cool cafe. And wearing the same shirt that I stalked you in. Oops.
So I'm gonna get him in the hole.
Go, Maddie.
Yeah, the sound didn't work for that at all because we didn't have the sound guy.
How much wood? Oh, that's it. Would you wet? Yeah.
That's it, right?
I was pretty proud of
Would
that.
you wed what Edward would wed?
Did we,
if Edward would
Half
wed?
improv that? That wasn't scripted, right? That's
No.
just what you told us to do?
Yeah, well, that was my tongue twister, which I wanted
Yeah.
you to do
That was-
something on. But you did like improvise how you talked about it and stuff. And then
Here comes Crazy
I
Stalker.
just do. I feel like I should go and
this
go see
was
stuff now.
this was all on.
This is a good
This
shot.
was awesome. And I remember when you were like, I'm going to go film from up there. I'm like, why is he doing that? And then I looked at the shot and I was like, oh, that's so cool.
It all becomes apparent.
Fluffy cushions.
Fluffy Cushions
Fluffy
101.
cushions.
Always an asset on set.
But the music just like
Ties it together.
yeah, because it naturally shifts between like minor and major.
Ooh,
I love
getting
this
them
lens
down.
flare.
And push me down.
Not yet.
It was a long way down, hey?
Yeah.
Like,
You would've
we
died.
really should not have been on there. Now
See,
you look creepy.
It becomes
Yeah,
like
I
the
do.
music just becomes creepy, and I didn't
Oh, yeah.
compose any
Oh,
of
look,
this, so
there's
it's
me in
just
background.
luck.
I don't
But I
remember
found
filming
this
this
song.
either. My memory is terrible.
One day you'll forget that you actually made a film called
No.
Subject 36.
I won't. It's probably just because we're now seeing it from your perspective instead of where I was, like my perspective.
The size of the photos.
So, the less resolution, the better.
And this is a case of write what you know.
Yeah.
I tried
'cause I was
so
like,
hard to learn this, like what this script meant, like what the words were actually about. I googled, I looked through forums, and I was like, I still don't understand. I'm just gonna read the words.
She's explaining it. She explains the full thing in the scene.
I've got it.
Yeah, I get it, but I don't.
Why don't you join a photography club? You're obviously really
That's
passionate
a
about it.
great idea, Joe.
You just want to like shift me off onto people. You're like, right, if she joins the class, she's fixed.
Well,
Oh,
right
fix
now,
this
And then at
good.
the end, you're
Right
like,
now,
you
he's
should
just-
really join a class.
right now he's just getting worried about her because he's worried like if they do break up, you know, she's probably going to go into to depression because she doesn't have like a strong foundation of
Good artistic choice there.
Yeah.
she doesn't have a strong foundation of her own like identity.
Yeah.
I just think, you know, I should be the only thing in your life.
You're not.
Lying.
I've
I
got
always find
grass.
something
I'm so happy with how the lighting was here. The sun.
Yeah, no, these are nice
Not
shots.
that I have any intention of breaking up with you either. It's been nice getting to know you.
Well,
I already knew you before
Okay.
that. Don't worry.
but think about it.
Spoiler alert.
I think you might actually enjoy it.
But did she
It's not
really?
a spoiler. It's in the first scene.
Yeah, true.
It's not that.
But did she really
There's not
know?
much to put out there.
Gwen, you know that's not true. When I first met you, I could see there was
Oops,
more to
sound.
you than met the eye.
Here I come to fix you.
Sure, at first you didn't have a whole lot to say, but as things went on, we saw how much.
This is
you had
also
in common,
clunky dialogue.
your own little
Yeah,
interests and
I
quirks.
think we struggled with this.
There's a whole lot of people out
It's
there.
just
Gwen.
not
Some not
how
so easy to
people
get on
would
with.
talk.
It's just a lot of words, yeah.
But that doesn't mean
No,
you
it's
give
just
up.
bad dialogue. I should have
One
changed
person
it.
in philosophy. I never stop trying new things. That's how I met you.
Like it's not a very personal way of speaking. How he says your own interests and quirks and stuff.
And how did that go
Yeah.
for you, Joseph?
I think I just got lucky.
Had a gut feeling, went with it, met
I
Gwen.
I
guess
missed that shirt.
we just.
I was thinking I missed that cardigan.
Oh, yeah?
It's not mine, it's my sister's, but it's so nice. It was so comfortable.
You're not the only time I've tried to make friends.
Aww.
Just one of the first times it's worked.
This is another is she going to slit her
Well,
wrist
Oh,
moment.
apologies.
Yeah. I remember including this in my, like,
More
before I
interesting.
auditioned character building. And
Hmm.
we talked about this when
They
I
also
came and
went out with
auditioned,
them.
and I was like, yeah, I think she,
I
you
don't know
know,
what's
tried
wrong.
and then had problems and couldn't quite work it out.
I look inside myself.
Doesn't know how to people.
Hmm.
It's just nothing there.
It's a pathos scene of the same
Should have
thing.
kept looking down. That would have worked better.
No, looking out like
No, it worked
that.
well.
Thing.
Looked
I felt
amazing.
it was really like staged. I was like, no.
No,
It's like
it's amazing.
you know when people in musicals and stuff look up at the lights. That's what it felt like.
No,
Uh,
just staring off
good.
into the distance.
Cody.
Cody!
Cody.
You creepy little fucker. She's good, eh?
She used to like
How did you get
beat
into
me
it?
up in our high school plays.
Oh,
in like in
you-
the
you went to
nicest
school together?
possible way. Yeah, we went to high school. We were like the two drama girls
Yeah,
that
didn't you know that?
No.
did all the shows together because nobody
Yeah.
else took it seriously. We were like, we are gonna do this. We will act.
Freak, but I never realised you were this fucked up. What is all this shit, Gwen?
Kennedy, please.
I want to know what the deal is with all this stuff.
It's just something
I look so messed up there.
I never hurt anyone.
I say, the detail here is impressive.
You're breaking in.
Kennedy is kind of the villain, but she's also kind of just like a mirror for
call the
Gwen.
police. I
Yeah.
should be the one doing that.
You feel sorry
She's,
for her though.
she's just a
Yeah, yeah,
diff-
it's
she's
a
just
bit-
happened.
she's just a
Yeah.
different kind of
I
antisocial.
assume so, otherwise you wouldn't
Yeah.
have got away with it. Looks like you've done a bit of breaking and entering yourself. Is it for the thrill?
Kennedy, please.
There's the bit where I have to like slide down the wall coming up. That was so hard to do. I could not slide
Yeah.
down that wall. I don't know why. I think I just didn't have the
right material.
no, just
It was grippy,
like
was it?
physically me. I just couldn't slide down the wall.
Okay, look,
I just couldn't sit
I'm
down.
going to the police right now and get you into more trouble than you can handle.
Oh, that's a cool shot.
Or
Yeah.
I'm going to do the neighbourly thing and let you off the hook. Thing is, though, I've
The
known
lighting in
you
Gwen's
for
room is
10 years
weird.
and you haven't done shit for me. Now that I know you've
Yeah.
got some experience in
I think the green freaks me out as well.
surveillance.
Not
Yeah,
to
it
complain,
wasn't.
it's
It
really
wasn't
cool,
originally
but
going to be green.
because it's in a film and it's green. I'm like green screen.
Forget this whole thing ever
It
happened.
wasn't originally going to be green. I was looking for something like blue grey,
Yeah.
but
Sounds
green
Green
sort of ended up becoming sort of like Gwen's color,
Me and Marco have been together since
Blue and
Marco
green?
moved in
Oh,
with
yeah.
shit.
whereas like
When we
Joseph's
settled
color
into
is
our
like
other house,
goldy,
2 months ago,
sort of
he laid
yellow.
off.
Happy colours.
It's
Nice.
just been
Yeah.
working 25 hours
I
a
mean,
week,
there's not a
shit
terribly
all.
strong color scheme within the film
Says he's
because
looking for a new job.
we didn't have
I don't
the
have
ability
that,
to
yeah.
be super selective.
Has anyone
but
else seen that home?
I tried to
He was
generally
watching the
shift it
fucking
towards
video
those sort of
playing those
tones.
fucking video games. Then he's going out
Fucking
all the
video
time
game.
with work.
What's the
And
freaking-
my God.
Just dump him.
I swear to
What's
God,
wrong with you? It's an unhealthy relationship.
it is.
I need to know what his family was. I'm feeling him up again.
Well, she wants to know why he doesn't love
I'm
her.
just like, what are you doing in my room? Just leave me alone. Oh my god. When's
Marco's,
it gonna end?
Marco is the only irredeemable character in this film.
Yeah. It's just the
He's just like got no positive
Don't act like this is gonna
facets at all.
You do this sort of thing all the time, don't you?
No.
And keep in mind, I'm not obligated to keep this under wraps. I could have the police here in 5 minutes.
okay. I'll do it.
Marco's just a straight up dick.
You're a trooper.
So it's the end of a night shoot, and I was like, just dead.
Alright, let's
Just so
start
tired.
with the stalker.
Should see it.
And Holiday Inn.
Inside jokes.
Yeah, there's two
Uh,
jokes. There's two jokes actually, because Holiday Inn is like the complete opposite of Stalker.
Oh, me neither. That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm never available Sunday night. Didn't I tell you?
Why not? What's
You
the
have a cushion. Where's my cushion?
This is my favorite
It's my business
scene.
now, isn't it?
I hate that look. It looks so smug.
Yeah, but you should
No.
show us what's going on in your life.
You're just
Yeah,
sort
but
of,
it's
you're
good.
just sort of self-defensive, you know. You're just sort of like
Yes,
trying to
yeah.
put on a
Not everything.
happy, you know.
I feel like
A
I have
jokey
really mixed feelings
facade.
about this scene because part of me loves it because it flows much more naturally, and then another part of me is like, no, stop,
Going to see
just
Doctor.
stop.
Stop what?
I don't know. I think it's just like the
You've done well here.
It's my favorite scene in terms of performance, in terms of just like everything working together.
yeah.
It just like
Why don't you want to talk about
It's-
it?
There, that. Put your hand down.
I love that. That was
That's
an
good.
amazing.
I don't.
That
I
was
don't
a
know.
Everyone deserves the
perfect
right
line
to-
It's
delivery.
natural, yeah.
to
I just love this
Look, I
scene
don't know
because
if
it
you'll
feels
remember
like
the detail of your-
more than any other scene. It feels like two people who've been in a relationship for quite a while, and like they know each other well, and they care about each other, and you know, and it felt
Yeah.
like that real sort of intimate sort of concern, you know.
Look, I'm sorry to get like that.
Oh.
Let's just forget it.
And there's a few
Come
funny
here.
moments
Let's
as
just
well.
watch a movie, okay?
Come here. We've just argued, but come and cuddle.
Could just lay like this forever. Sorry.
And then this scene sucks because it's terribly shot.
I'm in a car.
Okay, yep.
I'm driving.
That sure is true.
Is that for the commentary? Because I'm pretty sure they can see that.
No.
I'm in the car.
I
She's
just-
still in the car,
I
guys.
just-
Oh, because you don't drive.
yeah, I just got excited because I can't drive.
How old are you now?
I'm 24, almost 25.
Still can't drive.
No, I'm not
Are you
gonna
the
learn.
exact same age as me?
Unless I have kids, and then I will learn because
Because you
Can't
can't.
You
public
need a car
transport.
in London.
You don't want to
right?
be a.
well, I'm not even in London. I'm in York, so it's
Oh, you're in
smaller. I
York.
definitely don't need a car.
Mm.
You can't. You're not even allowed to actually park inside York City. Like you have to park outside.
This outside the central
I'll just
CBD.
see if I smash my car to bits.
Yeah.
Is that
Dude,
coming from the car?
this is
No,
doop
this
doop
is-
music.
This
the
is
party,
the
right?
party. Oh, this is so badly shot. We didn't have any lighting,
Oh yeah, because the neighbours complained, didn't they?
and it was taking too long.
Oh, yeah. And then Bonnie was getting worried, eh?
Yeah, poor Bonnie. She was great.
She was cool.
That
Yeah.
house was great. Did you see her again after?
I did, yeah. Yeah, she came to the.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Bonnie.
Bonnie. Where we shot.
The lady who owned that house.
This is Matt's house.
No, the other one.
On the street, well,
Yeah.
it's not this scene, but the other scene. She came to
Oh, that's later. That's a different
the
scene.
Sophie.
This girl's cool too.
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah, she was also one of the Gwens. One of the callback Gwens, as they say.
Oh yeah.
This is so awkward.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
she's
just
like,
Yay.
cool.
I'm gonna.
Alright.
yeah,
Go
yeah.
over this
Gonna
way.
go over
Just-
here.
Oh,
Just
Ali
gotta
in
get
the
a drink.
background with his dance moves.
Yeah.
You're like,
So the
calm
i-
down, man. And he's like, every scene dancing
Yeah.
away.
I could have made much better decisions with the way the extras were positioned and the way they moved through the scene. I needed to have
Ali.
more. I needed to have more
Yeah.
people crossing.
It just, oh my god, he just totally looked at the camera. Oh dear. Never cast him as an extra again.
And there's Joe.
I need to have the people on the right like cross and then come back or something.
To make it look more
Yeah.
busy.
Like
Yeah,
there's
because there
people in
were
the
other
background,
actors there.
yeah.
And you didn't utilise them as well.
Yeah,
You could've.
because I was too stuck in thinking like I need to fill out the scene as much as possible, but I wasn't thinking about having people move through the scene, which was my bad.
Tell us about the labels here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They were cool.
I made them. They feature Lucinda Diffin, who was an actor in the second film that I made as an adult, called A Land of Violence, which is a Western film in which I sing a song. It was so bad, because I also wasn't meant to be acting in that.
And look at Ali.
Yeah.
But you had like 4 or 5
I
actors
know,
to the
it's
left
my
of camera
fault.
right now.
It's my fault. It was bad directing.
They played Snap or Breaker because that looked
Oh,
like
they
Snap.
made up a game like called I Win.
Oh.
Pretty much Anna won every game. I win!
Alex has just left. Now we can tell them what we really think.
Yeah.
Oh, Ali.
He's over in Melbourne now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay. So I was hiding over in the laundry. There's Joe White, very funny comedian. Ethiopian.
Oh, yeah,
and
he's
not
awesome,
hungry.
right? I follow him
Yeah.
on Instagram now.
He's
I want to go see his
had
show.
a good run at the Fringe
It's great.
Festival.
Yeah, he went international though, didn't he?
Yeah, he went to Canada.
Yeah.
Did a tour there.
was, like,
and he's going to
following-
Melbourne now.
Waiting for him to like show up in England, like, I will come and see you.
Yeah. Oh, he'd love that. Do you reckon he'd be popular for that?
Yeah. There's, I don't want to say it, but there's a lot of immigrants, so
Yeah.
everyone would identify with Eddie Jones.
And he's got an Aussie
related.
accent, so that would stand
Yeah,
out.
for
He
sure.
said they loved him in Canada because they were like freaking out. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Ringer.
think you're doing making through the bedroom window, Missy?
Little Missy.
Oh, this is fun.
It's $50. Don't say anything to anyone and it's yours.
Oh, Australian money.
This is just between you and me, though?
Shiny.
Like I said, don't think I'm anyone here, do you?
And that was Gwen acting.
Alright, free fitty.
He's just like, yay,
Casey acting, Gwen acting.
money.
Acting, what's her name? Friend of Darcy's or something.
I don't know, I just read the script. What is that face?
She's worried because she just sent off a message saying, I failed. I failed you, my liege.
Oh.
I think maybe I should have put that on the screen for
That
longer.
kind of looks like my mad, I didn't get what I wanted in this situation face.
Oh, I love this scene too.
This is Daniel too.
This is
And
like,
the book. Tell them about the book.
oh yeah, well I already did. So Jenna Ong was the person who did all the wonderful writing in this book. which took well, it didn't take her a long time, but it would have taken quite a few hours to write down.
It was super detailed.
Yeah.
There were actual stories on those pages too.
Yeah,
They weren't like
those
just
are
like
real.
letters. They're actual stories.
So I made a transcript. I spent ages like writing out this transcript of like a bunch of times
I
that
took that
Gwen
selfie.
stalked him, and then like a bunch of records of their dates, and like they gradually get less technical and more emotional as you go along.
Wow, that's cool.
And to purchase the book,
Do you still have it?
Yeah, I still got it. I got all of them actually, but I haven't obviously used the other ones properly. They're just sitting around somewhere. But I put that in my bookshelf,
Aww.
so I always got
I
it
want to
if
go to
I.
bed now.
it's a nice tune.
Huh?
It's a nice tune.
Yeah, that was Dan. Dan wrote that.
This is a little blackout.
Something on your mind?
Do you ever wonder if you really know the people you know?
Oh.
Oh, this isn't about.
I didn't know you were going to do this way.
It's nothing to do with your race.
I like it.
Hmm. Yeah, I hope it
Something
works
happened
for
recently to someone.
viewers.
One of my neighbours.
What happened?
That's probably like the most narratively
Their partner.
experimental
They've been
like
together for
things. Like
years.
most of the movie is pretty
She
straightforward.
found out he was doing all this stuff behind her back.
One event follows the other and that sort of
Fuzzy
thing.
stuff.
How did...
That sucks.
Oh yeah, that was actually them.
Got to
I was like, that building was really close to that house. That was real life though, wasn't it? That actually was just that
I think
close.
everything's the way you think it is, and it can turn out to be completely different. And then you lose everything you thought was true. Just like that.
You weren't there for this, were you?
Everyone has secrets, right? Don't think you can ever avoid that.
The cops pulled up. This is we
Yeah.
shot this down in Mandra.
Oh really?
They didn't have an issue.
They didn't have a
Good
problem. They
thing
were just
I
curious.
wasn't filming. Driving.
Oh, look at my black eyes.
What's a bad?
That's creepy.
That's not depending on who you're talking to.
Do you have brown eyes?
Killed.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. If people take a photo of you with the flash on, does it turn your eyes like yellow?
Yeah, they go like orangey,
Yes,
hazily.
that's so weird. I didn't know that was a thing until I took a photo of my nephew and lab.
Yeah.
Ah, you're a demon child.
Pinjarra is such a beautiful town. I love it.
Why don't you
It's
just
a little
marry it?
stuff too.
It's
Right.
not legal yet.
2-year-old.
I just don't understand how people think.
One day it will be legal for a man to marry a suburb.
You can never really
But then
know.
would you
A
have
suburb he truly loves.
would you have like
Things about it.
control over that suburb's life? Would you have control over the suburb's finances like a
I think
husband would have
I
over
think
their wife?
I think the government of the suburb would have to unanimously agree.
Would you just be
upon the
marrying the
marriage.
government? Oh my god, you'd just be marrying the government.
No, you're marrying the suburb. The government just has to approve it.
Like
Because they're the
England dad that you
representative.
have to go and sit down
Because
with
they're the representatives
their,
of the suburb.
approval before you get married.
Didn't say.
What if you want to marry a suburb from another country?
But yeah, so then
Yeah.
That's what got to me. I thought I knew her.
This was a good pajama day.
yeah, it's nice to have some pajamas, comfy. Also, no sound person, but it was okay because we could just sit it up in there.
Not everything
And
is like.
it sounds great anyway, because it was just in the one spot.
I guess to
Did
me,
you add in
knowing
those
somebody
crickets?
isn't
Yes.
just about knowing things about them. It's about
You were reading
Oh, we
the Jungle
filmed this
Book.
during the day, didn't
Oh
we?
yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Good old
being able to
jungle.
sit comfortably in silence.
yep, during the day.
It's getting their favourite bloody
But they had to black out the window.
It's about farting under the covers and Dutch upping it.
What?
That's not what happened.
Is it? Oh.
Cheat, Joe. Should it be anyone happy? Maybe knowing each other's funny. So he sounds together like a joint with
That's
very
what
surprised.
It's weird.
Um,
And that's when you get out of the bed, leave, and keep going.
It's just a joke.
Is that one of your jokes from real life? Is that something
What?
that you've said to someone?
No.
Falling for another shift.
oh God.
Aww.
Gwen, why have you been ignoring
Holy
me?
fuck, Cody.
What kind of sick game are you playing, you fucking liar?
Pretty genuine and scares me
Yes, you
sometimes.
fucking
It's great.
did. Marco is not a cheater. You're just lying to me for finding out your little secret.
Should have handheld this shot.
You wouldn't
Just
do
gonna
that to
disappear
me.
into this wall.
All those things you said about him.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Where's your
in
proof?
I
character.
tried so hard.
It's in character.
It was in character.
Do you just want to fucking
That was
their
Gwen
relationship?
Tronine.
Would you be quiet? We shouldn't even be talking about this in public. I tried to get.
Yeah, keep it down. God.
The guy came up with
Everyone will know I'm a stalker.
Everything I told you is true. Word
Got
for
a
word.
reputation.
Where's Marcus doing this? Like, why is he never home?
You didn't even follow him, did you?
He doesn't have a job.
Did you?
Where is he going?
You go back out there.
I don't know.
Too busy giving pearl necklaces to
Yeah.
I don't
redhead
want to do
girls.
this anymore. I didn't want. I did what you asked. If you can't accept that, then that's
Was
your
that
fault.
another analogy of yours, Alex?
What?
I'm tired of
The
it.
pearl
I
necklace?
wish it was something else.
No.
But it wasn't.
Good.
Fuck you.
I love it. That's a great
I
scene.
like her acting here too, like her how she acts afterwards. It makes her really feel. You
Sorry
know.
for her.
This is just Cody. She's great. Oh, that jacket is my sister's as well.
Oh,
I
yeah.
really like it. I wanted to steal it.
So you did end up getting the knife, right?
Yeah.
Also, the beanie is hers.
How are you?
This was freaking a nightmare to cut
Okay. Where are we going?
Oh, this was hard. to shoot
because
as well.
of matching up the outside stuff. What's
I thought about
you know
what
the
you said
movement of the
there.
car
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff.
Keeping secrets and.
Because I didn't have two cameras.
You're right.
I just
Yeah.
had the one.
Is this the day that
I always
what's
thought-
his name was there?
Yeah, this is James doing
James.
the.
Yeah.
But you're right. We shouldn't be.
We
Who
had a little
dir-
lapel mics for the
Yeah,
first time.
this will be
It
an
was exciting.
bit of info for the viewers that both of you were in James's film just before we did Subject
Mention it
36.
if it never got made
You
though.
don't have to.
Well,
Yeah.
it,
Aftershock.
a draft,
What happened to that?
a really rough cut exists, but it's only really rough.
Pay as well.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
We must have invested a bit of money in that. And
You're right.
I think it was supposed to be just like a uni project there, wasn't it? A
So don't
TAFE
tell you
project.
sooner than later.
Oh no, it's a personal project I think, but
It's okay.
They told us that they were on the
oh I
timeline.
don't know, I don't know. Anyway, it hasn't been finished
As long as we both
unfortunately,
accept each other.
But it was.
but I
well,
think
it was
he's
fun, it was a good
considering
day.
remaking it.
I'm not sure
I
whether
got to play a barista and just play with the coffee machine. It was great.
But yeah, just like matching between the car movement between these two things was super
Oh,
hard,
yeah.
and it sort of didn't quite work out as
Maybe
well
you
as
could
I'd
just
have
tell me
liked.
rather than show
You
me.
know, and because there's like some long pauses at certain points that are only there because I had to keep it consistent, like when he turns a corner, I think.
Yeah, well, it's not as bad as I'm making it sound, really. Well, it's just important to me that.
I guess that's
I'll
why
show you.
people use green screens.
Which cut scene did with
Because-
green screen?
Oh,
Oh,
just
the country road one.
What?
Coming back from
The only
later on.
green screen in the film is outside your bedroom window for that
well,
one
it
shot.
might have been green screen. Then we did it in a garage, not like on the road. It was supposed to be going down a dark country road. I think.
It wasn't green screen. It was a black
No,
screen.
Yeah.
It looks a bit
Black,
better
black,
than
black,
this. You
black
can't.
eyes.
It looks too crushed, but it's just a TV.
Oh,
So this is in your garage. Isn't it?
Yep, that's in the garage. Going
that was
back
a
past
fun scene.
Pinjarra
That
again.
was fun to
Yeah.
film.
Yeah,
We had
it was
donuts
fun.
that day on set. That was great.
And Teddy in the background doing the.
Yeah, the lights.
That was in
When
the
we turn the
previous version of this scene actually.
This is Bonnie's.
Bonnie's house is great. It was so pretty.
And she was very nice helping us out there with the location because we shot it first at my uncle and auntie's house,
was stupid.
but
I told you. It's not going to
Bonnie's
make me
house
feel
was
any
better.
differently about you.
and it worked for the exterior and the interior, which the other one did not.
I'm so awkward at getting out of cars watching.
So this was the only.
Seatbelt's still on. Why do you keep trying?
So this was
I
the
can
only
do this.
reshoot,
Your
wasn't
seatbelt's
it?
still on.
This was our only reshoot, wasn't it?
I think so.
I don't know. I feel like, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, we had to come back and yeah.
Yeah, we had to get Amelia back and Lockie.
Amelia.
Lockie.
Try not to jump to any conclusions, okay?
Too late.
She already knows.
Wow.
Oh, well,
What?
Wow.
Well, what?
Well, does she know?
She does.
I
yeah.
mean, she knows, but does she know?
But does he know? No.
Oh,
Oh yeah, by the way, pay attention here because all of your stuff is denoised and all of her lines are dubbed from the original shoot.
oh yeah.
Like literally,
I'm okay.
she's one of those actors who can say the lines the exact same.
Yeah, she's great.
So, it's
So how you feel.
So-
Me and Joseph aren't involved in
So all her audio is from the original first day.
that's insane, eh?
Dated for a while, we just back, but not since then.
All that
Wow,
stuff, like
yeah.
from
It's just this one time Red and I got into a real big fight.
we shot that like probably a couple of weeks before.
Oh, Red's
No,
my
we shot that
husband.
months before.
Yeah,
Well,
she
yeah,
says
so
it exactly the
back
same.
then.
Yeah, it was ages.
It was a stupid, impulsive thing.
There are some actors like you who are the complete opposite, who like you give a completely different performance
yeah,
every
horrible.
take. No,
It's just different
it's just a
techniques. It's not a
different-
bad thing.
it's a different
It wasn't
style.
the
Like
best situation.
you're very good at
Most
like the
times.
sort of character who's sort of like very sort of, you know, improv-y, you know.
Yeah.
And that's a big thing.
I like
There are
to do
actual
different.
forms
yeah.
and techniques.
Something
So
that's a
it's
part
like,
of my life.
Whereas an actor like Amelia is better for playing characters who are more like deliberate.
Want
Mm.
to come and see me more often. I don't expect you to be too involved or anything, but
And yes, I don't know why it looks so different between those two angles. I thought you were looking at her, but I don't know.
Yeah.
So just yeah, nothing I can do about it.
Gwen, say something, please.
I like being
It's fine. Joe, I can handle this.
is that the
Yeah,
only time I call
yeah.
you Joe?
To be honest,
Joe?
I think it might
it's
be.
not like I ever
think
thought
it
about
is.
having anything, even remotely close to
yeah,
my
the
family.
angle's off somehow.
Any kind of attachment.
Yeah,
to
it just doesn't
Oliver.
look like you're looking at her, but you must be, right? Or are you looking
It
down?
feels kind of
I don't know.
nice. To be a pass on it.
No, I think you were looking at the flame on the table.
All right.
I mean,
There was a candle on the table and we were watching the flame.
Oh
I
well,
love
nothing we can do.
Sorry.
whoever thought I'd say I was
Acting
not
problems
funny.
101.
Mm.
You obviously
It's
got
also
time.
it's also
There's
continuity
no part of me that
directing
would want to say
problems.
most
Yeah.
of those things.
But yeah,
Aww. Oh, look, just look.
yeah, it's the emotion, big emotional moment of the scene of the film.
And cue Lachlan.
Yeah.
Were your girlfriend over?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I've seen you before.
What?
This worked pretty well, I think.
You were in the
No.
car, right?
No, you haven't. What?
Oh god, look at him scary.
looked so scary.
It looks like he's great. Oh, Jesus. Who's stalking who now?
Gwen!
Yeah. Something wrong with your missus, mate.
We did this once and I managed to cry and then we did it again and I was like, nope, I'm just gonna pretend. Just,
You managed to cry for real?
yeah. I did it in the final scene
What's
too.
going
It was
on?
like, I just looked at the
Spying on
flame.
me? Answer me, Gwen. What the hell is going on?
Oh yeah, we did a reshoot of this scene as well.
Yeah.
The first day I had such a better angle of this shot, but oh well.
This was freezing this night.
Yeah, and you never wore a jacket on any of the scenes, so
I remember
you
this.
just
This is one
froze.
time.
Bum, bum, bum.
Sure, I don't understand.
That was the part that was the part where everyone laughed.
Really?
When she pulls out the book. Like, oh! I'm like, it's not funny.
I think it's shock. It's just shock.
It's just curiosity. I just wanted to study you. I didn't plan the way things ended up being.
You've done this with what? 35 other people?
Studied them, yeah.
Is this in the garage or is this at location?
Garage.
More than momentarily.
glad that you had to ask that.
Trying.
It means it's somewhat
Trying to
convincing.
understand.
They have to understand.
I just don't have a good memory.
You used me.
I didn't use you.
I think the lighting turned out
I
well.
meant nearly everything I said.
We're really shiny though.
I just didn't tell you about this one
Yeah.
thing.
Well, I
What
didn't
about
use
all that other
makeup.
stuff, huh?
No.
All
I
that
don't
other
mind
stuff we coincidentally had in
That's
common.
fine.
What about that?
People are shiny in real life.
Exactly.
Or written down in
You have
the little
demon
book
eyes
before
again
you
there.
met.
Yeah.
It's great.
Vampire eyes.
Really play that
Any
anger
idea how
there.
hard it was for me to show you Simon.
I told you it didn't need to be.
Yeah. I guess not. You already knew about him.
I wanted to know where you went every Sunday. I hadn't followed you in more than a month. I didn't want you thinking that.
What time is
was
that?
a secret.
Thing that you have.
9:15.
And I didn't.
You
I
have enough
always
time?
was going to tell you.
Hope so.
But you didn't let
How
me.
much longer is there?
You
It's
took that
almost
from me.
over.
And it wasn't even yours to take. But not just that.
10
I
minutes.
took you to the lake
Before the
to show you
credits
where I
start.
went camping as a little boy. You already knew
As
about
a
it.
little boy. As a little.
Portraits.
This was the audition piece.
This
Was
is
it?
one of them, yeah.
I was showing you some of the most precious things in my life. I was letting you in. I was letting you see what was important to me. I thought I was showing you something special. But you already fucking knew about it all.
Oh. Oh.
Really hurt my feelings.
Yeah, you hurt mine too. Come on.
We're equal.
We are terrible people.
We deserve each other.
You wear flannel really well though. Look at that.
What?
You wear flannel really well though.
Yeah.
So,
What do you think it was going to say there? It's just so... Matt, what do you reckon it was going to say? Just
Fucked
so...
up.
So sexy.
Then it becomes a very different film. And then they just role play it for the rest of the film.
This is why we can't improv.
We can improv comedy. Do a comedy. Oh, you are.
It's
that's
Black
good
Whose
coming
line
along.
is it anyway?
Yeah, it's going alright.
There's a lot of beds in this.
The red of the jacket is like a metaphor or something. No one's going to pick up on that.
Oh yeah, you wanted me to lay really specifically, didn't you, with the out?
Sorry?
You wanted me to lay really specifically, didn't you, with the coat stretched out to represent something.
Well, I think it was just like at some point during shooting, we were like, hey, the red coat's kind of like, you know, it's significant because it's like when everything
Yeah.
goes bad and like she bleeds out or whatever. I don't know. It wasn't
This
original
is creepy.
plan.
Yeah.
It's pretty late.
in a minute.
Ooh.
It's alienating. That's the idea,
You want to
anyway.
talk about?
No. Just need some time alone.
This is
Watch
also
my
our
blank
first day.
TV screen.
So
Yeah.
all up from this, there's like 20 minutes
Yeah.
of this film that's from the first day of shooting.
First day of shooting was the best
True,
day.
eh?
At least like 15 minutes.
This was hard to get, wasn't it? The like balance between having my head and my shoulder and him there, so it doesn't cut him off.
Yeah. It's-
Oh, just flexing there, were you? Is that? No.
Tricep definition on point.
This was like my first time trying to get like this fake night look.
It works okay.
What's the magnifying glass?
Well, it's just something that she was playing with earlier, but I think it's really not ideal because it was originally supposed
Did
to
you have
be
a photo?
a
of
photo
them?
of them, but I
Yeah.
didn't. I forgot to bring it, so you had to improvise.
Well, it was
So
the
here's
first
the
day of
thing.
shooting. You didn't have a photo
It
of
wasn't.
us.
No, this wasn't first day. This was.
Oh, wasn't it? Oh
This
no,
is
yeah,
the-
this
from
was
the other
yeah.
bed scene. Same day as that.
Oh,
Different house.
run away.
Yeah, she kind of leaves in a hurry.
Go
And I remember
Nick.
there was supposed to be a whole police scene.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh well, the film still works without it. I mean, of all the films, of all the scenes to be screwed up that we couldn't do it, that would be the one.
Yeah.
Because it's not necessary. It adds like... Sometimes I think it's better without it. I don't know.
Yeah, it would have added.
Like
another
it's
10
also like one of the only scenes that I would have thought of cutting if I'd, you know.
Oh yeah.
Because I think in a sense it kind of takes a bit of growth away from Gwen. Because like
Yeah.
she's got an extra incentive to, you know, change her ways. Like fearing for her like freaking lack of incarceration.
I mean, if you want to stalk someone, jail is probably a pretty good place to do it, right?
I'm sorry
As
about all that
only if
stuff.
the person's in jail.
I mean, there's not really any rules. Yeah, but you just pick
Okay.
someone new to stalk.
Maybe now you've had a chance to think about it. There's any way.
Aww.
Gwen, you're a
Give
sweet girl.
yourself no.
There's a lot I really like about you,
Did you cut that
but
graduation scene?
don't
No.
think we can go on.
That's
I
coming up.
just wasn't paying attention.
This is always where it's meant to
I'm
be.
not doing that
You'll
stuff
see.
anymore.
Another
That's
hysterical
fine.
Maddie
I'm
moment.
happy for you. And I know your intentions may have not been so bad, but I
The reflection's too much, I
don't
know.
think I can go on like you never did all that.
Yeah, lighting's not too great.
It's just not something I can do.
I
And-
say, with those Vulcan ears, I need to get in a Star Trek film or something.
Wait here.
Sorry.
I mean, if you're an attentive viewer, you can see the haircuts change throughout the film.
Oh,
Yeah. My fringe grows so fast. I had to kill it.
I know
with
it does. It's so
Just
damn
I got
fast.
this done just before I left, like literally
Yeah.
2 days before I left, and
Mm.
it's
Actually,
not a straight fringe anymore.
I was
It's like struggling. Struggling.
thank you for asking me out.
Do you remember I cried in the rehearsal of this as well, and you're like, don't, because you'll waste all your tears, and then when we did it, I couldn't cry again.
But you are actually crying here? Is that what you were saying?
I don't know if it's just,
I
I
just-
don't know, it was a rehearsal, so I don't think you filmed it.
Oh.
We were just like practicing while we were waiting for you guys to set up all the tech stuff.
I got hurt feelings.
Don't worry. Wait, what?
It's from
Flight
Flight and
Conchords.
Cause.
Yeah, this is part.
Ceremony.
Oh.
Hey,
Hey,
More shaved.
yeah, thought I'd try something a bit different.
Yeah, nah.
No?
Yeah, no.
You don't
Yeah.
like it? You don't like it?
I actually do prefer a clean shaved guy to a bearded guy, just FYI.
Sure
Beards are gross.
I'm now
Any
fully
guys out
qualified
there?
to help all
Shave them
things change.
faces.
well, I'm sorry I missed the ceremony,
Oh, you mean the one I held for myself
Everybody
while I
likes
was waiting for them to
prickles.
print
Come
out
on.
my certificate?
but I got you something.
A lot of girls seem to like
Yeah, I
like longer beards.
yeah,
Yeah.
this,
Graduation
I
hat!
question those girls, just doing it
Well, that's
wrong.
why I had a beard for that whole time. That was the only reason.
I feel like I'm at Oxford.
Look like it.
We need to get a picture of this. Come
I
on.
much prefer to be clean shaven myself. It's just more comfortable.
Make sure you get the hat.
Okay.
You know what?
I'm not tall enough.
Just reach, stretch.
Okay.
This is
I'm
improv,
gonna wear this
right?
hat for the rest of
Yep.
my life. It's gonna be like my just everyday hat.
Everyday hat. Back to the cinema.
And you had to get that book back out. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, it worked out pretty well.
Itchy nose. Itchy nose.
So,
Had an itchy nose.
oh yeah. Well, it makes you just seem like you've been crying.
Oh yeah. Aww.
Mm-hmm. It's the nipple man.
So
She's grown.
people seem to get the right sort of idea from this scene, I think. But I tried to leave it somewhat ambiguous.
I'd like it with that open ending. Like, does she stalk him now? Do they form a genuine relationship?
Or do they just
What
hook up
happens?
again?
What happens?
She's changed.
Yeah.
At least she's.
Character
Starting to give it a
development,
shot.
yo. Oh, look, Arlene.
Karowski.
Yeah, you never see her name in the whole
Yeah.
film.
Because I'm totally, what is it?
Polish?
Polish, yeah. I don't know why I was going to say Jewish then.
Polish Jew.
And then I was trying to say German and they're all wrong.
Well, I suppose both of these characters could be Jewish.
Yeah, she
Jewish
is.
and
Anya's
Polish Jewish.
yeah.
It was
Isidoric.
Anya?
Anya's like.
Yeah, that was
Well,
it.
that was
One of
good
them hard
pronouncing.
names.
Johannes Brahms, Martha Goldstein, Daniel Vesey, Ludwig
David
and
Schumann.
Beethoven, Gabriel Farr. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Two maths.
Agnieszka.
Lovely.
Agnieszka, that was it. Yeah.
Isidoric.
I like that you just put shot in Perth, WA.
Yeah.
Shout out.
In, on, and all around.
Your AL then looks like a B. Alexander.